You think you know rabbits. Most Americans do. They are cute. They are gentle. They are the first animal most children ever hold in their hands. But here is what almost nobody knows. The rabbit living in your backyard right now is one of the most sophisticated survival machines nature has ever designed. An animal that has outlasted dinosaurs, outlasted ice ages, and outlasted every predator that has ever tried to make it extinct. There are over 300 species of rabbit on Earth. They live on every continent except Antarctica. They range in size from smaller than your palm to larger than a medium-sized dog. And beneath that soft fur and those long ears there is a biological masterpiece that science is still trying to fully understand. This is the real story of rabbits, and by the end of this video you will never see one the same way again. The pygmy rabbit is the smallest rabbit on Earth. It weighs barely half a pound. It fits comfortably in a human palm. It lives in the sagebrush deserts of the American West, specifically in states like Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, and it is so small that it was not scientifically described until the late 1800s because researchers kept assuming they were looking at baby rabbits of other species. Now consider the Flemish Giant, the largest rabbit breed alive. It can reach 22 pounds, roughly the size of a medium dog. It can stretch over 4 feet long, and it is so docile and calm that families keep them as indoor pets animals that hop around living rooms and follow their owners from room to room like a dog would. Same animal, half a pound versus 22 pounds. The size of your palm versus the size of your dog. So what does the daily life of a rabbit actually look like? The answer surprises almost every American who hears it. Rabbits are crepuscular, not nocturnal, not diurnal. Crepuscular meaning they are most active specifically during dawn and dusk. That narrow window of light where it is bright enough to see predators coming but dark enough that predators have difficulty targeting them. Nature did not just give rabbits speed and camouflage. It gave them a biological clock calibrated to the exact time of day when the odds of survival are highest. They wake up when hawks cannot see clearly. They go underground when owls start hunting. Every single behavior timed to the minute. During those active periods, rabbits forage constantly. Grasses, leaves, bark, roots, the occasional fruit or vegetable. They eat up to 30 times per day, not because they are greedy, but because their digestive system requires a constant flow of fiber to function. A rabbit that stops eating for even a few hours can develop life-threatening digestive problems. And here is the fact that shocks most people: rabbits eat their own droppings. Not all of them. A specific type called Cecotropes soft nutrient-rich pellets produced in a specialized section of the digestive tract. These pellets contain proteins, vitamins, and beneficial bacteria that the rabbit's body needs but cannot absorb in the first pass through the digestive system. Your rabbit is not being disgusting. It is running a 2-stage digestive system so sophisticated that nutritional scientists have spent decades studying it. It extracts nutrients from food twice, getting more nutritional value from the same meal than almost any other herbivore on Earth. But perhaps the most underappreciated thing about rabbits, the thing that reveals just how intelligent and organized these animals actually are, is what they build underground. The warren. An intricate network of tunnels, chambers, and interconnected passages that functions less like a burrow and more like a small city. A fully developed warren can extend 10 feet underground. It contains multiple entrances and exits, each positioned at specific angles that allow rabbits to survey the surface before emerging. The warren is also a social space. Rabbits are extraordinarily social animals, living in groups with complex hierarchies, communication systems, and cooperative behaviors. They warn each other of danger through a behavior every American has seen, but few have understood: the thump. So what can we actually learn from an animal most people consider simple? Resilience. The rabbit has been hunted by every predator that has ever walked the earth. And it responded not by becoming fiercer or larger or more aggressive, but by becoming faster, smarter, more adaptable, more community-minded. It survived not by fighting what hunted it, but by being better at living than anything that wanted it dead. Adaptability. Rabbits live in the hottest deserts on Earth and the coldest tundras. They build communities in urban parks and ancient forests, They thrive in environments that specialists cannot survive because they never became so specialized that change could eliminate them. And community. Perhaps above everything else, the lesson of the rabbit is about community, about the thump that warns your neighbor, about the warren you build together, about the survival that comes not from individual strength but from collective awareness. An animal this small, this soft, this apparently vulnerable, has outlasted creatures that made the ground shake when they walked. It did not do that alone. The most underestimated animal in America is probably eating your garden right now, and it deserves a little more respect than we have ever given it. Subscribe to Zoocurious, because every animal you have ever overlooked has a story this extraordinary. We just have to tell it right.